where came the moment that you started your e-com journey?
I came into your course with like the idea of making my lighting company very big.
How much was the lighting company doing?
I was consistently doing like 5 to 6K a month.
When were you like, okay, I need to go bigger, I'm not satisfied with this? And maybe how did you get in touch with the elite coaching program?
Yeah, I saw your videos, I think, yeah, this is really what we want to do. You had a brand, I can only learn it from somebody that is really doing it.
Yeah, how did that go for you?
We improved. We got to a very healthy conversion rate of around 3%. We made good money then. I think we had like 15 to 20K profit at that time.
Wow.
In 1 month. I quitted my job when I had my first 1K day.
What has been your record month?
My record month so far is like 770K, so that was very good. My record day was like 50K in 1 day.
At the end of the day, like, it are still just numbers. It's not a limit.
There's no limit.
So that's why this game is crazy, right? Yes guys, someone who are here, welcome to the interview channel of Millionaire Commerce. So today we got another live one, another one in person. This one with a client of mine who also later down the line became a coach for us, managed to do amazing results, not just for himself, but also for the people he's helped along the way. So I'm here with Joep.
Yes.
Joep, how are you doing?
Very good, Samuel. Thank you for having me here, man.
Good to be in Dubai, where you now live, right? So
yeah, man.
How's that?
Dubai is amazing. I think it already set me a lot further again, mindset-wise, and also like with the network-wise, and just a place that really supports all my morals and things where I want to excel in and grow in. I think it's the best spot to be here.
Yeah, sick, man. So before we dive into like how it is here and what has changed for you, I think it's pretty excited as well to share a bit of where you started and what you do in terms of numbers right now. Because it's funny to me, I remember like you being one of the first faces even in my coaching program like a few years back.
Yes.
So can you tell the people what the numbers are that you're doing right now and where you started?
Yes, for sure. Like the numbers that I'm doing right now is between 500 and 800K per month. So it's going very well. Yeah, it's amazing to really start with like nothing, of course. I've invested like before I started with entrepreneurial stuff. It was 5 years ago. Then I started my first palm tree company. I started selling and renting out palm trees with like only 500 euros in my bank account. I just thought I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I didn't have a clue what to do. And yeah, literally.
How old were you when you were selling those palm trees?
18.
Okay.
18. Like one of my good friends called me one day and he said, yeah, I really want to start like a palm tree renting company. And maybe you can help me one time with driving because I can drive very well. I said, yo bro, that sounds amazing. And I was just thinking about what do I want to do? And he said to me, I said to him like, I want to do this with you. It sounds so amazing. Let's just do it. So without any further thoughts, we just started out a palm tree renting company. And
you thought, I'm gonna make money with this, or was it more just for fun? Or
I really had to believe I can make money with it, because otherwise I would for sure not do it. But I didn't really know how. I didn't know anything about plants. I didn't know anything about palm trees. I didn't even know what the real name of a palm tree was, so like the sort of what kind of palm tree.
Okay.
So yeah, we just started out searching up on Marktplaats. That's like a second-hand marketplace for people, where you can sell your stuff. And then we found just a palm tree seller in the Netherlands that can help us with selling some palm trees. So that was a quite funny experience to start your entrepreneurial journey.
So did you always want to be an entrepreneur?
Like first off, when I was younger, I think already was an entrepreneur from when I was like 8 years. And the funny thing is that I think I became an entrepreneur because of one thing my mom said. Like I come from Wassenaar, that's a pretty rich village in the Netherlands, but we were just a normal family, not rich or something, just normal. And all my friends always got everything from their always like until still when they are 20, 25, they still get everything. But when I was 8, my mom said to me one day, I had a birthday of one of my best friends that day. She said to me like, Mom, can I get a present for my friend? She said, no, it's your friend. You will make your own money. Give him a present. And I thought, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm 8. How do I get money? You know, but I can't be there at the party without the present.
Yeah.
Then I thought, okay, I need to make money. And I was like crying and stuff.
Yeah.
Give me money for the present. And then that day, I just started working. Going to doors. Hey, can I do some stuff for you to help you out to make some money? And then I bought him like 2 deodorant stuff, give him as a present. I was fucking proud. But that really always shifted to me because she said to me like, if you want to get something, you need to work for it. Nobody's going to do it for you. You need to do it yourself. And that always stuck with me. And I only worked from that on all days.
And did it trigger you that you grew up around people with money and you was not?
Yeah, for sure. Because I just always thought like I'm in the best environment. Like Wassenaar is so safe, you know. It's, nothing is going to happen there. Everybody is rich there. And then I thought like funny stuff is I always listened like Dutch rap music, and I just saw people that come from very bad places making it in the scene, doing crazy stuff, having nice cars. I thought, okay, if those people can do it, what the fuck?
You were motivated from the jump.
Yes. I thought, oh, they are making it. They are doing crazy stuff. I'm in the best position. I have all the chances there. If I don't make it, I can't even look back to myself later on the line for what I've done, you know?
Yeah. So when you were 18 with your palm tree company, this was like the first proper business you've started, right? And how did that evolve?
Yeah, I think that before that, there's also like my other first like entrepreneurial journey was that like I was working at a grocery store, Albert Heijn. I
think I've seen your Albert Heijn pictures somewhere.
Yeah, they said it in the group chat.
Yeah.
Classic Albert Heijn pictures. So I've worked there also for 7 years. And the first 5 years was amazing. And I think for everybody, I started working at Dirk first, also a supermarket, when I was 13. Then when I was 14, we moved to Albert Heijn. And it was also very much a learning journey. Like, you won't expect that you can learn a lot in a grocery store. But for me, I also wanted to become a team leader there. So when I was like 15, 16, I've worked 2 years there, worked very hard always, like putting all my hours in. It was a very nice environment as well. And I wanted to become a team leader because I thought, okay, I'm working here. How can I get double the revenue or salary that I can get in the same time? Because I wanted to work there for a longer period of time. So then I had some great mentors because if you want to become a team leader, of course, you're going to learn that from team leaders and managers. But those people were really amazing. They were also very high quality leaders already, but still working in a grocery store. So that learned me a lot. And I think going after it for a year, then I finally became a team leader, and I was then leading like a team of like 12 to 15 people when I was like 17 years old. Was amazing, and then
So you did enjoy that?
Yeah, for sure.
I used to work in a grocery store. I didn't think I lasted more than 3 weeks, and then I was like, "Fuck this!" I was just looking at the clock all day, and 1 hour took like 10 hours. That's bro. I hated it deeply, but you still made a fun time out of it.
Yeah. I can really understand you for sure, because I worked first at the bakery, and that's fun. You can just enjoy your time, chill a bit, bake something, and that's it.
Yeah.
But you were probably like filling the shelves.
Filling the shelves.
Yeah, that's fucking shit.
Yeah, fuck a filler.
Yeah, fuck a filler. I also really hated that, because I needed to shift from bakery to vakkenvullen, like filling the shelves. But I also hated that part so crazy. But I just thought, okay, I need to crush this so hard.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I didn't like it, because I only wanted to work harder to shift so soon as possible to team leading.
You know what the worst was to me? When you're filling the shelves and then some person comes up to you asking for where can I find this, and you have no clue. You have no clue, and then you're like, oh. Like I was like, when I was filling the shelves, I was always trying to avoid people asking me questions, because I was like, nah.
You didn't hear it. You were just behind your car.
It was like, you have to ask that person. He's the expert.
Yeah, he's the expert. Yeah, they come to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun. But later down the line, like a management shift in the stores, and they were just awful people. Like we had the best time of our life there. It was really fun. We did everything together with the whole team. But then we had shit management, and the management really dictates like the whole company of where you're working in. So I just hated that place. I got in conflicts with them.
So there was like a transition where you went from enjoying it to like disliking it. And that's when you pivoted to the palm tree business? Or?
Yeah, I really, first I was also doing like, I was graduated from like high school. Then I didn't know what I wanted to do, like, because I had one main goal, that was becoming a team leader at Albert Heijn. That was my main goal. But then I reached it. I didn't know what I need to do then. I just had no motivation for stuff, because I didn't know what to do, you know. So everybody was going to a university or something like that. But I thought, yeah, what is this? I can try it, but first I wanted to just work, because I didn't know anything what I wanted to do. But then my parents said, yeah, you need to go. So I went. Then I thought, oh, this is really not for me. I did business administration, the most boring stuff I've ever seen. And I quit it. I started smoking a lot of weed, like doing all that shit.
I know that.
Yeah, that phase in life.
Yeah.
Being up very late. But there was a complete shift, because when I became a team leader, I was working like every day, full motivation. I was happy while doing that. But then I reached my goal. I started smoking weed, doing all stuff that is not really getting you further. I become very much depressed.
It's very crazy, because this is something you experienced back then, but that is also something I experienced later, even in my e-com journey after a lot of success. Because what happens if you achieve a big goal that you always had on your mind, and you don't have something like what's afterwards, you can kind of come in this place of that you're kind of lost. And then you just start looking for like instant gratification.
Yeah.
So smoking weed, partying, girls, video games, whatever it is. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly that. Like, what do I need to do now?
Yeah, what's next? Yeah, that's why it's important to always set goals. So how did you come out of that? Because I really had to hit rock bottom to get out of it.
For me, exactly the same. Like, I moved out my parents' house when I was 18. Like, I started to live in it was very nice, in like a school building. It was ready to be demolished for a new building, and then people can live there in for very cheap. So I only rented the place for like 260 euros, one of my good friends. But yeah, there were like people there, person-wise were really good, but they had some bad habits, and I also took them over. So basically we were smoking there the biggest stuff ever. And later down the line, like it was really eating me out. Like all my energy was drained.
Beginning it's fun, but it quickly turns to this feeling shit.
You know, the moments were fun, the memories were fun. I still have very good memories, but when you're alone, when you're just living your life, that's really when you feel it. Yeah.
They say what comes up must come down. So if you have good highs from certain things, like the down is also coming.
Yeah, good highs. Yeah.
Really high highs.
Yeah. So, but then I thought, okay, I was doing that, and I was just thinking about Um, I'm just only getting worse and worse right now. But like 1 or 2 years ago, I was so happy, like really happy. It was going so well with me. But what was I doing then?
Purpose.
Like, yeah, I thought, oh yeah, I was working all day, grinding, setting goals, going after it, being the best what I can do. And that was really making me happy. Then I thought, oh shit, that's what I need to do then.
Yeah.
You know? Then I thought, okay, in school I could not find it because I've tried university 3 times. Like the first 2 times I just didn't do anything. The third time I thought, okay, this time I'm going to go really after it. It was a course for being an entrepreneur or being a manager. But one of the things that really stood by me was, okay, I wanted to become an entrepreneur down the line. I thought, yeah, that's something cool. Let's go for that school. But then I was in school. I had like my mentor there. We had a one-on-one meeting, and I just asked him about his journey as an entrepreneur. So I said, hey, sir, what was your like experience with becoming an entrepreneur? He said, yeah, I never have been an entrepreneur, but yeah, I would love to have been an entrepreneur. And I have one like life motto that is, I don't want ever to say like,
I would have.
Yeah, I would have, or I would have been that. It was so nice. That's I always want to have said. I always want to have said like, I've done it and it was amazing, and or otherwise I've tried it and it wasn't the thing for me, you know.
Yeah.
Then I thought I need to go here.
And I think with entrepreneurship, the biggest thing that gravitated me towards it was just doing something for yourself without someone telling you what to do, like the freedom. It just, the thought alone for me of being an entrepreneur, just it felt good, like doing something yourself.
Yeah, for sure. And really, if you have experienced like people that were like your superiors at that time that were really shit to you, yeah, then I completely understand where you're coming from. That it's you just don't want to have it, because I also have experienced some really bad people as my superiors, and then you really want to go.
Worse people.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
In the Netherlands, some people, I don't know how they live.
They have hate inside.
Yeah, they have really hate.
They have hate inside, so they put it down on people they can have authority over. Yeah, it's shit. So, can you talk a bit about your journey with your first business?
Yeah, for sure. Like my first business, I started out with selling and renting the palm trees. Then I thought I really wanted to do like e-commerce. Like I just saw everybody doing e-commerce.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, this is really the thing that we need to do. So yeah, we just went to like a networking place, and we met a lot of people there. Like also now my current companion, I've met one of his friends there that went to coach me. And then Wesley, my now current partner, was also a coach from there, and he was teaching bol.com, and they were also teaching like some Shopify stuff. So yeah, we just started out with making a Shopify store for the palm trees, trying to post a lot of stuff on Instagram, doing giveaways for palm trees. Like we contacted all the famous like Dutch people. Hey, do you want one palm tree for a giveaway? And then we came at somebody from OO Gerso, Michael van der Plas. Was very funny. We came to his house and gave him a palm tree, did a giveaway. And then slowly we got some sales. Like 4 or 5 years ago. And we did like collaborators with influencers. But we just gave old women that had some following some palm trees, and they posted on the story. But those really made sales. Like right now, the old women always want to buy. Also at my store now. So that is one thing that we did. We tried to sell them online, but later down the line, we experienced way more that it was pretty hard, and we didn't have the knowledge on how to do stuff. That we started to really run more business to business. So we thought of the idea of renting them out for parties, and we had like some friends of us or people out of our city that had like a festival that's called Nooit meer naar huis. They do an amazing job there, and we did our first parties there. We just brought our palm trees there on boats or festivals, made it look nice, and they had an awesome event. We did a lot of those events. I think around 20 to 30 events for that.
So from that, where came the moment that you started your e-com journey, and how did that go?
My e-com journey, like with you.
Yeah. Or in general, did you have a store yourself before you joined my? Okay.
Yeah, I had a store I had a bol.com store. I was also selling lighting at the time because Wesley coached me in bol.com selling, and I was selling a lot of lighting. And I had that palm tree store, but didn't do so much.
Yeah.
So I had 2 stores. So I came into your course with like the idea of making my lighting company very big, because
how much was the lighting company doing, or what were your best?
My best month was like I was consistently doing like 5 to 6K a month, but also with peaks in October, November, December, like 10, 20, 30K per month. That was like 3 to 10K winst profit per month.
Yeah. So when were you like, okay, I need to go bigger? I'm not satisfied with this.
Yeah.
And maybe how did you get in touch with the elite coaching program?
Yeah, the first year of entrepreneurship, I did like, was the second year. Second year, I set the target to do 100K in revenue in 1 year. And we've reached it. And I set my goals, okay, I want to reach 100K, what do I need to do? And I went to networking places and took some coaching here and there. That really helped me. So at the end of the year, I sat with my old companion, Kelvin. I said, okay, brother, we want to do 500K next year. We need to do something different. And I was just thinking, okay, what helped me? Coaching helped me a lot. Networking helped me a lot. I need to go to somebody else again that really can elevate this. Then I already saw some videos from you partying in Paris and that kind of stuff. I connected a bit with you and saw your videos on Instagram, and it really resonated with me because you were also really open about your stories. Because before I've bought some stuff that was just complete shit, people saying that they're good but they didn't do anything, the gurus. And then I just thought I was looking for somebody that really has real stuff on his name, that is transparent, is honest. And I saw you. I looked you up on internet. I saw that you had Icon, that you were in the top 25 Dutch entrepreneurs that year. I thought, okay, cool guy. Saw your videos. I think, this is really what we want to do. You had a brand. I wanted to have build my brand. I can only learn it from somebody that is really doing it. So then I just hopped on a call with one of your people in the company. And I just thought, okay, it's a lot of money, but then it should be good, because I always paid less for those gurus, but I didn't get anything. But then I came to you, I heard the price tag is way more. I thought, okay, I'm really going to do stuff here. And it was amazing.
You're like, they charge this money, it must be serious.
That must be very serious.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why people with coaching or courses, they try to look for a cheap program.
Yeah.
Because you get cheap info.
You get cheap info,
So shit results. Yeah. So were you like from the jump ready, like after you spoke with someone from my team? Or were you first like hesitant? How did it go? Or were you like, okay, I gotta do it?
How did it went? I already knew I wanted to do it. I just wanted to hear the price tag, because like also the stuff that Levi told me that I would get, I thought, oh, this is amazing. This is just what I need. Like he said everything what I needed to that I wanted before. I thought, okay, because I wanted to have better suppliers. I wanted to have like good marketing skills, because I didn't do anything about marketing, because bol.com is doing that for you. I just need to do it. So I looked at my companion. We just said after the call, let's do it. straight away, just do it.
Yeah,
And
sick.
then, we just onboarded right away.
Yeah. So you onboarded. Tell me how did it go for you when you started in the program? And I know many things in the beginning are new, like a lot of new information. You're like, what is this? Like Wild West, right? But yeah, how did that go for you?
Yeah, I joined like 2 years ago, February. Then I started. How it went then? It was like, it was pretty new for me. But I had some experience already with Shopify, but a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I only knew how to build a store, but
Yeah.
my store was really shit. Really shit.
Yeah, you were doing 6K a month, right?
Yeah.
So
And everything was pretty new for me, but I just went for the learning curve.
I saw you in many, like you joined like every Q&A.
I was always there.
All of them.
Yeah, I was always there.
So do you think that's also a big portion of your success later down the line, that you were just locked in?
Yeah, for sure, because I thought this is the chance that I just need to take. I'm here.
Yeah.
There were only 3 moments at the time. I just need to get all information out of it.
Yeah.
Why would you join a program where you can really change your life, like in an extreme way? You're talking with millionaires, with people that have everything that you want, and you don't have anything at that moment yet. Why do you think that you should not be there?
Yeah. Did you start selling in the Netherlands?
Yeah, I started selling in the Netherlands, but I had just an awful store. It was really bad. Didn't make a lot of sales there, but I was waiting for my Klarna to get activated.
Yeah.
And then Klarna was activated. I went to Norway, but in the beginning, me and Kelvin really did shit. Like the first month.
How much revenue?
First month, what was it? Yeah, 30K.
Okay.
30K revenue, but with a loss. But that was also because we didn't understand really good how to do product research. We didn't understand how to do website design. We didn't understand good how to scale yet. So we needed to learn a lot. And what was really nice, I learned also a lot of mindset from you guys. Because in the beginning when I joined, I was there, but I thought everything would have been done for me. But the coaching is of course way different. We really teach people how to get success, but they need to do it themselves.
We show you where to look.
Yeah, exactly. But I thought I paid 10K and everything is done for me.
Yeah.
But it was good to learn that from.
It's better.
Yeah.
You need to become the entrepreneur yourself that can do it, that can make decisions, that can do the right stuff at the right moment.
Yeah. So I had 2 coaches like Ryan and Dennis, and Dennis also really told me to really look into my data. So he said, okay, but why are you testing these products? Why do you want to test them? We just went over all my products. He said I would have maybe tested only like 1 or 2 products from this 20 list. And then I said, okay, Dennis, thank you very much. I'm going after it, new product research. And then I just grinded like crazy. Every morning I got the keys from my companion's home. And he didn't like it so much because I'm really a pit bull, you know. I just go out there early morning. I want to grind, and he's a little bit more relaxed.
Slow.
Yeah, slower in that.
Slow start.
So I was every morning there. We grinded like crazy, waking him up. Yeah, and but he was also a lot of times just wake. But sometimes in the weekend he wanted to sleep in, and I was also there. So we grinded like crazy there, and just testing, validating, trying stuff on everything. And then slowly it picked up, you know, we went to like 1 to 5K days very soon with very good profit margins. But only with like a few good tips from Dennis. Like he just gave it.
What were some of the best tips he gave you?
So really validate and look for why it is working for the
competitor.
Yeah, competitor, yeah. For the competitor, really understand why is he testing it, what is good in his ad copy, what is good in his creative, what's good in his product page.
So understand it.
Yeah, understand it. And that's also what Ryan always told me. Just look very clearly at the competitors, what they're doing. But I was not listening yet to him. I just thought, I just do my own way.
Yeah.
So then I was writing down everything about what they are doing. And slowly then we analyzed every week, we improved. We got to a very healthy conversion rate of around 3%. The profit was good, we were scaling up, and yeah, we made good money then. I think we had like 15 to 20K profit at that time.
Wow.
In 1 month. That was for us really life-changing, because I had the fire to quit my job. I quitted my job when I had my first 1K day at everything. I didn't even make profit on the first 1K day, but I thought, okay, I just need to burn the ships.
Yeah.
Quitted all my jobs at exactly the end date of the program. So to put the fire in, so grind it.
And you already see like this is it.
Yeah, because in the Discord, man, we had like people doing crazy stuff. I saw people 1K, 2K, 5K, 10K, 20K, all those numbers. And then we had Santiago at the time doing crazy.
Yeah. Like he did like he joined doing 10K days. Then his best day that he did was 500,000 in a day.
Yeah.
And it was just in a few months time, bro. But it's at the end of the day, like, it are still just numbers, and numbers are endless. The amount of people on social media is endless. So if you just get the right angle, there's not a limit.
There's no limit.
No. So that's why this game is crazy, right? So let me ask you, when did you hit your first 100K month, and how did that go for you?
First 100K month was, I think, in August, I think. That month, to be honest, the profit margin were not so good, but October were far better. Than I consistently hit good profits, like always making 10, 20K profit per month, always. Also my first 30K profit month happened in the month of December. And I did like 200K in revenue. Then around October I also became a coach. I was like the first coach that came in from being a student into the coaching program.
I remember one time during the Q&A call, you asked a question like, how can I become a coach?
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was a nice call.
Yeah. I was like, you just gotta show up, and be good here in the Q&As. And there was one moment I was discussing with Dennis to give you like a chance, because I think one of the qualities you have is you just show up every time. This is very important as an entrepreneur. You're just there, putting in effort, saying that when you wake up your friend Calvin, we're gonna do it again today, So what changed after those months? You hit 200K in a month. You become a coach as well. What was really the moment for you that you look back on your life before that and you're like, my life is never gonna be the same?
What happened? Like,
was it just one store you had?
Yeah, like 1 to 2 stores. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing that really stood out to me is I was a bit I started to really look at what is Dennis doing, because Dennis, of course, always done amazing. And I just thought, okay, I just need to look at what he is doing, because I was sometimes stagnating a bit or moving way too slow.
But it's one of the things you can do is emulate like your idols or ones further than you, right? Superiors. So it's a good tactic.
Yeah, I was copying you for the habits, because you were waking up at 4. I was always also wake up at 4 in the program. And then I was copying Dennis's way of dropshipping, completely understanding what he is saying, doing what he is doing, just learning from him, because I thought, okay, I need to look at him. And then some very important things stood by what he was doing way more than all the other people, because all the other people had one store and they did only that store, not testing too much beside that, only that. But he was just, okay, this market I go live, this market I go live, this market, this store, test, scale up. Oh, it doesn't work, okay, move on. I saw that he was just moving so much faster.
And that's then you're dangerous.
Yeah.
You know? I had also this conversation with a client yesterday. Like, how is it possible that someone will win from you if that person is testing 1 to 2 products a month, like building all the store, all fancy, and you are out here 3 to 5 products, checking at competitors, seeing this is working for them, this other market, more creatives. Like you're just shooting with weapons. Of course you're gonna hit. You know, it's.
Yeah, and then it's really shoulder weapons. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, he was always earlier than me. So then I just learned from him. Okay, what he is doing is he's going live earlier in a new market than other people. He's testing a concept earlier than other people. I need to do the same. I just then the dots connected. I need to also do this because what I tend to see in e-com, what a lot of people are doing wrong, is that people always hop on and be last in the market, or they are less with the chance. Like everybody has already done it, and then you came in. You know?
So you mean people are too slow?
Too slow, way too slow.
So how do you do it, and how do you, for example, teach that as well with clients you have?
I really look at, I do always a SWOT analysis of my business. So you've all learned it in school. I thought I would never use it again, but then in business it's really handy because you just look at all your strengths, what are your chances, what are your weaknesses, what are your threats. So I was really looking at what are all the opportunities right now that I'm not doing, but are insane. Like, what can I do different? Because I already heard a lot about, for example, Google stores, but nobody was doing it.
Yeah. It's kind of a blue ocean you want to go for.
Yeah, so I've seen I was just reverse engineering. Okay, I've been in Australia as the second person. That went really well for me. I've been to Quebec in Canada as the first person. It went really well for me.
Yeah.
I always was there first then, and then it did really well for me. I just, I need to do this Google stuff earlier than everybody.
Yes.
So I was grinding like crazy then to get my Google stores approved. And I got my Google stores approved, and then right away it started to grow insanely.
Then the money started flooding in.
Yeah.
But it's such a powerful strategy when you are doing either something just slightly a bit different, you stand out compared to the rest, or you are one of the first ones to do it. I was the first ones with these jeans with Icon in all of the Netherlands, and you just dominate the whole country. And then 5 years later, people want to do the same thing. But bro,
it doesn't work.
You've missed the boat.
Yeah, it doesn't work. No. So,
And things like this, they arise a lot, you know. Still to this day, there are so many different, it's stupid. Like, also with different sales tactics, you also know like some of the guys in like around us that like with certain offers, like you can make so much stupid money if you just position your store the right way. It's unbelievable.
And also like you have so many different products that you can sell in a different way. Like you can really build stores that really empowers the quality of the product, so that people buy that, come in that store and really think, okay, this is an amazing product, this is an amazing store, I can really trust them. And you have so many of those niches. The products that are available, and the content also that's available right now on, for example, Temu, AliExpress, with the videos, the pictures is very good quality. So you can build so many like stores in niches where that's untapped, because you can just look up search volumes and see how big is that niche in a certain country.
What is, would you say, one of the biggest mistakes you see people make? That, let's say they are not in our program, they join, you for example coach them, you look at their store and what they are doing, or maybe at how they think about dropshipping or how they should do it. Like, what is one of the biggest mistakes you often see? Maybe it's people start making all the content themselves at home, you know, while there are competitors that already have the content that you basically can copy, things like that. Like what?
I think the biggest mistake I see people make is how they handle problems. And I can remember people saying to me like, yeah, my ad account is blocked. Oh yeah, it's always against me, and yeah, this stuff, or I don't have money. What can I do now? Yeah, when I was in your situation, I always say, look, it's very simple. If I didn't have money, I make more money, and I don't complain like a bitch.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you just go after it.
Yeah.
You're an entrepreneur, so you have a problem, solve it.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
If I started the course, I worked 60 hours per week then. Before that, I told Ryan, how much time do I need to put in? He said a lot. I said, okay, I quit. I went directly to 20 hours per week then to really focus on the business.
Yeah.
But yeah, people say, oh yeah, I started a course. And then they don't want to put in the
Some
effort,
people
you know?
are just bitches in the sense of deep inside they know what's got to be done, but they want it with the least amount of effort, or like this. But
yeah, or they say like they have the mentality of, oh, I have like 2K budget. I only want to do that, and if it's not that, I don't want to go further.
I've truly seen that the ones that win the biggest are the ones with the most amount of urgency,
Yeah.
the most fire inside. Like it's, bro. I was like, I could do everything to get to the next goal, and if that meant that I had to do something that I didn't like, I would still do it.
Yeah, 100%.
And many people are not like that.
No.
Many are not.
No.
But that should also always refer you back to the question: how bad do you really want it? It's like that.
Yeah, 100%. Like it's very simple. We just do what we need to do, and we never complain. And we need to solve the issue. And if you solve the issue, we get to the next place. But it's also good, like if people not all people are like that,
No.
because otherwise we will not make money.
No,
Everybody is going
you
after
need
it.
brokies too. Yeah, exactly.
So that's
Otherwise,
also
my comments wouldn't be filled. You know.
yeah.
Them haters too.
Yeah.
So what was maybe one of the moments throughout, because it's been like 2 years, right? That just one of the moments that really stands out for you, like maybe something that happened, or maybe a crazy day that you made like a big amount of money, or a huge issue that happened. Like, what is some moment that you're like, this happened, and that you can share?
Yeah, I have a few moments. Like, for sure, the first moment I started the course, like I thought, I was in the first Q&A call, and I just thought, okay, this is the place for me. I just felt that everything was right for me. It really empowered me. I thought, okay, this is the place where I want to be, you know? Yeah, it was home. Yeah. Like, that was very good for me. Then later down the line, when I became a coach, I just could not sleep that night. I was just so happy, man. Yeah. I just really wanted to become a coach. I always wanted to help people. And then I became a coach. I thought, okay, this is the next step. Because I always go in there with a mentality that I've learned from the past, because I was networking a lot. First, you need to prove yourself before you can get something out of it. You first need to give like 10 times, and then maybe after 10 times,
that's very good.
You will receive
often
something.
People, they ask from the get-go. This is not how it works. Prove yourself. Yeah.
Very simple. Like, I know how good you are. I just thought, I really want to work with you and your team. There's so much opportunity for me. But a lot of people think okay, I buy this course and I just want to get everything out of it. I want to rip it out of them, then I want to move and never see them again. But I thought, okay, hey, let's make a business together, you know. Yeah. I want to be in the team. I want to learn everything. I want to be all part of it. And see it as a long-term cooperation or partnership. Yeah. And I think that helped me so much, because my whole complete life changed when I became a coach. You know, the network, how deep you're in e-com. Your full day, you're only bombarded with e-com. There's no stopping back. 7 days a week, no stop, non-stop. Yeah. So that's amazing. And
you evolve like crazy. It's like you're on steroids.
Yeah, and also like coaching in general helps you to coach and teach people. It really helps you to really understand how you need to talk with people, how you can get shit done, but also
solve problems.
Yeah, solve problems. What more?
What was like Like I remember, for example, with myself when I started doing like 300K a month, and I moved, no, I didn't even move straight away, but I started traveling. Or actually, when I moved to Amsterdam, like out of my parents' home to live on myself, that was really for me a significant moment in my journey where a lot of things changed. I had to think bigger, my full environment of the people changed, and I really like burned the ships, just like you said, right? What was like a moment for you that you were like, shit, man, now we're really doing it?
Yeah. So when I quitted my job and I didn't make money yet, but the other moment was later down the line when I moved from my €260 apartment to my 4.3K apartment in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
That was also...
That's a crazy story too, because I moved to Amsterdam 2020, and I was looking for houses, and then I saw one house on Funda, and it was crazy. It had like an elevator that went inside and shit. But I don't know, 2 days later it was gone, and I found something even more expensive, more crazy, and I ended up going for that one. But then all of a sudden I see you moving to this house with this elevator.
Yeah.
It was the same one.
It was the same one, yeah. Yeah, it was really an amazing place, and it put also a lot of pressure on me. Like, I came from working all day without putting the heater on in my home, just to have 3 layers on and grind the shit out of it, eating rice with hamburgers and crushing it, to then move in to an apartment of 4.3K. It really put a lot of pressure in me to go to the next level. And what I've learned in that period of time, I also needed to invest more time in my own business, because I was crushing it with coaching like crazy, and also doing okay with my business, around 200K per month, okay profit. But I thought I really want to take it to the next step, so I shift some things around, coach a little bit less people, focus more on my business, because I thought, okay, now it's time also to crush it like crazy in my business. And that all happened in Amsterdam. Like I had again new motivation. I just woke up every day, started 75 hard, 4 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I was working again, building on my the thing that I was thinking of. This is the next big step for me. I also took an extra coaching besides that, because if you're doing 100 to 200K, I think you should reinvest again in yourself to go to 1 million a month for sure. And that helped me like crazy. Also a very good partner of us right now, and it's an amazing guy.
What has the Millionaire Commerce meant for you?
Completely changed my life. Like it means to me the future. Like we can go so far with the company and with all the client results. I think we are really dominating the whole e-com industry, and we really set the tone for the new trends right now. So I think this is the place to be, and it just hold my life right now. Like e-com, Millionaire Commerce,
all your friends,
all my friends. It's amazing.
Yeah, like your whole environment, people on a day-to-day of contact with. I see it with everyone right now, but that's how big this is, you know. Like, well, it's not just a coaching program.
No,
people look at it like that. It's a complete wave.
Yeah.
We run like a huge portion of the online e-com revenue and the dropship scene.
Whole ad library is us.
Yeah, exactly. Like chances are you see someone doing big numbers with dropshipping, they come through us.
Yeah, and also like how much impact our coaching business has delivered to all the people. It's just insane. Also like friends or like the networking partners that they have built, all new relationships. Of course, all the revenue, all those new houses, cars, also the material stuff. But like everybody, I think that has joined our program has something really new inside him of knowledge or bonds with people. I think it's amazing.
What to say right now to those people from Wassenaar, like the skeptics? You must have had ones that didn't believe in what you was gonna do, right?
Yeah. They really talk a lot about my name in my home country, in my home city. So
That's
I
good.
know that, but
He's now living in Dubai. What the fuck happened?
They said, "What is this you doing crazy? Do you remember the video of me? What are you going to do this Q4?"
Yeah. That was good. That was good.
That video, like a lot of people talked about it, and they say you won't make it and stuff. But yeah, I'm now here, and I'm happy to teach you.
Motherfuckers. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So talk a bit about right now. You moved to Dubai. You're living with some other dropships in the same building.
Yeah.
How is that? I think you are doing like record months too as well, right? Or what has been your record month?
My record month so far is like 770k euros with around 200k profit. So that was very good. My record day was like 50k in one day. And it was really going very, very hard in the summer period. I'm also really the best in the summer period so far with dropshipping, but now it's time to also be the best in the winter time. We see a little bit less performance right now than we had before. But yeah, we are doing everything to get it up to the same level again. And for sure we will make it. So our plan to reach our first 1 million has shifted a bit. We needed to change the plan a bit to get to 1 million per month. But for sure we will get there.
What has to change? You see, like
we needed to change a lot. Like when I was last year in the mastermind of Amsterdam with you guys, Ruben already told me, like, I know that you're not looking at your customer service. I know you're not doing it. And I knew I didn't do it.
No.
You know, I think you guys also had a certain moment that you had like 30% refunds rate, and then you start the action. You need to feel it sometimes. So I also felt that I had a lot of returns because I've done everything perfect on the front end. A lot of things I did perfect, but I was just too reliant on my backend and certain stuff that I thought I had it good. But now we are just shifting everything around in the back and making a real good backend structure. So I know right now we're building that infrastructure very strong. And that's also what I'm going to teach everybody in our program for sure. How to really build the strongest backend, customer service wise, payment processing wise, to really excel on a high level without having a high return rate. That is one of the issues that we have faced. But yeah, you need to feel it, and right now we've become a far better company than before. So that's like the main issue that we had. And now we're just also looking on more new chances in the front end for sure, testing out some new projects, seeing, okay, there's more competition in this part. Okay, we need to shift another way again. So being ahead of the herd again, and then
So there are two more things I want to ask. First one. What would you say to someone who's like on the fence, not sure about joining this mentorship? Is it worth it? It's expensive. Do I need it? Do I need a coach? What would you say to a person like that? Yeah, but I'm already at 1K a day. Maybe I can do it myself to go to 5K, 10K days. What would you say to that person?
What I would say to the person that maybe are doubting to take a course, if I look back to my life, all coaching that I took have learned me something. Also the bad ones, that I don't need to do bad coachings. So I know what is the right coaching, that is our coaching. You know, I've done it. I've helped so many people. I've helped people going to 1 million in their coaching with me, 35K days, 40K days, 25K days, all in the coaching program. A lot of people quit their jobs with our program. So if you're looking for a coaching that is really going to change something in your life, you need to take this coaching because we really change their lives, you know? And but if you're not looking for something serious or you just don't want it, you just want to stick at your old place, that's also fine. But don't cry in your bed, you know?
The difference with our program compared to all of them is many things, but one of the things is we really want to help people. Yeah. Really, sometimes more than the persons themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Often.
I've heard that a lot.
Yeah. So the second thing I want to ask was, what's maybe one of the best success stories you can share of someone you've helped?
Yeah, I think one of the most nicest is the guy called Ecam. He also did an interview with you.
From Australia.
Yeah, from Australia. He had really the worst start with me. Like, he didn't show up. He had no motivation. It was really bad when he started. But I just said to him, okay, brother, I just printed 200K in revenue in that market where you're in right now. Are you going to sleep? Or otherwise you can just stop, you know. It's better to stop right now because you don't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, you want it or not. I help you. So guarantee is already lost because you don't do anything.
Yeah.
But if you really want to succeed, I can help you maybe a little bit longer if you really want it. That's what I said. That was a turning point for him because then he locked in like crazy. And only that I could also said to him, yeah, okay, fine, don't do anything. But we are like here whooping your ass if you're not doing it, you know.
Yeah.
If you're not putting in action, you will hear it from me straight away, right in your face. So that really changed him. And later down the line, he did more than 1 million because he just constantly crushing it. We were on it, helping him
he
day
was
in, day out.
tinting windows, I believe.
Tinting windows, yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. So that was amazing. And then one of the days, he said he could not come to a call with me because he was taking airplane lessons. I thought he had 2K in the bank, and then later down the line, he did airplane lessons just for fun, you know. That is what we did for him.
Wow.
So those kind of stories really stay with me. But also helping some people really become more of a man as well, because we also have young people there, helping them out. But also some old people that I know from my place also joined the course. I helped them very well.
That's crazy. We got 50, 60-year-olds like printing money.
Yeah.
Like stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, and also for the people like I had one father with like a 9-to-5 job, a newborn kid with him, everything, the worst situation that you can have. Like so busy life, but he even made it with me. Like he did 330K with 60K profit in a month. You know, with 17.5K in a day. So also for that people, if you really want it, you can get it. But you need to put in the effort. You need to put in the time. You really need to want it. Then for sure, this is the place to be, and I'm happy to help.
That's it, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, bro. So guys, you hear it, just like Joep said himself, this is the place to be. Literally, he went from filling shelves, selling palm trees, but failing, to doing hundreds of thousands a month. Right now, best month like 800K. Now a coach as well, transforming lives. So if you want to be the next success story, simply click the link below or send me a DM on Instagram if you want to know more. With that said, see you in the next interview. Ciao, ciao.